Hello my friend. Now what I'm going to show you here is how to set up your Swinkey putting stroke trainer. So start off, you got your hole, you got your Swinkey. Take the cap off and take out your 2 fiberglass rods and your 2 steel spikes. Now what we're going to start with here is we're going to make a track towards the target, which is in this case is our hole. So just wide enough for your putter to fit in. Align that to the hole. Now you can use just this, because this is going to give you a nice visual of the target line and your alignment. You keep your toes the same distance away from it. Nice little visual to work on your putting. Now you want to train your actual stroke. So you got your steel spikes. You got a big hole and you got a small hole. In through the big, into the small. In through the big, into the small. Just a friction fit. Keep your fingers on it so the spikes don't slide out. Now I'll set that the same distance away from the spikes. So I got about 1.5 inches here, got 1.5 inches there. Okay, just like so. Poke it into the green, not gonna damage your green. Your greens keep relieving. Thank you for aerating those greens. Don't stand in the same spot for too long. You don't want to, wear the grass down, because you won't like that. Now from there, take your grip and just go like this. So I'm outside of the plane by quite a bit. Now simply maintain that setup and just back into the Swinkey. Okay. Now right there, that's gonna give you that on plane, like a nice on plane stroke, nice on plane feeling. You're back and forth, and then you just get your ball and you set it up right inside your spikes, just like so. Back in, put the ball in the center of the club face. My toes are the same distance. Everything looks to be lined up pretty good, and then just make the stroke. Okay, so align your 2 fiberglass rods, and you can do it just like that, and then set your Swinkey parallel to those rods. So without the rods, if I wanted to maybe back it up a little bit, basically all you got to do is figure out, first off, how far your putter goes from the Swinkey with your shaft angle. If you got a real flat setup like that, well then there's going to be a greater distance between the Swinkey and your ball. So for myself, I'm right here, just back into it. Okay, so I know that the Swinkey goes there and the ball goes just like that. From there, just back into it, and just like so. Make sure that it's aligned to the target. So it's going to be, so you see the ball is right here and the Swinkey is right here. So I got roughly 3 inches right there. So I know that I got to align the Swinkey 3 inches to the left of my target. So right there, I want to move it over right there. So it's going, so the Swinkey is actually aligned 3 inches left of my target, because the shaft is touching the Swinkey 3 inches inside my target line. So it's just like so. Now use this when you're working on your putting. I guarantee it'll greatly improve your stroke, setup and stroke. Thanks very much.